Hey, okay, so I'm live. Um, I am doing today, I am re-recording the Sedna channel that I did on February 23rd. Oh, there, it did the glitchy thing. Anyhow, it was just really quiet, and so I thought I would redo this one. I had a lot going on today, so I didn't really sit down. I'm not in a very settled mood, I'm in a very excited mood, and I'll explain afterwards if anybody cares to stay on and listen. So in the meantime, so Sedna is an Inuit goddess of the sea, of the underworld, of the marine life, and her mythology is different depending on the telling that you hear. Um, but the basis was she was not married still; she was living with her dad, and a suitable suitor, finally showed up. And so she went off to live with him on his island. And when she got there, he presented himself as he really was, which was a giant bird. And everyone on the island, they were all birds as well. So she was kind of miserable because she lived like in this big nest kind of thing and only could eat cold fish and all that. But she did not want to bother. She didn't want her father to find out because she knew he would try to come rescue her, and he threatened to kill the whole village if that happened. So in the meantime, the dad's just got he got very worried about her, and he went out looking. He found the island, and there she was by herself. Whoops, what is it with these glasses? Anyhow, chained up to the nest. So he got her free, and he was taking her home, and she's like, "No, no, don't! I don't want to." And then her husband comes in his bird form and makes raging storms and threatens to kill everybody. So he didn't know what to do, and he didn't want to sacrifice the entire village. So he put Sedna overboard into the water, and she reached up and she grabbed onto the kayak, and he sliced off all of her fingers. I guess it was sacrificing the one to save the many, right? But she was scared. She was freaked out. It was a big thing. And as she went down, she sunk into the bottom of the water, and that's where she stayed, and that's where she's lived, and the villagers would come to her for things. But her fingers and her blood, all of the marine life sprang forth. The seals, walruses, whales, narwhals, everything. They all orcas, everything came from her. So it's a really, really interesting mythology. And again, you'll find it in a good way and in a bad way, but both very good. So I just want to read this one again because Facebook is deleting all of the lives, even the older ones, and I think this one's already gone. So without further ado, this is what Sedna had to say. I am tall in the ocean. I am tall in the sea. In all of the waters, I am. I am kind. I am peace. I am compassion. I am maternal. I am devoted. I am a mother of creatures and of peoples, the Inuit people. I am calm. I am languid. I am tides. I am sustenance. I am one with the moon, both dark and light. I am brave. I am sacrifice. I am bread, nourishment for the people. I am still. I am quiet. I am love. I am beauty. I am grace. I am a warrior of light in darkness. Now, the second half of this is what she said. This was directly to me. But this, if it resonates with you, is for you as well. I mean, whatever you take from this, really, it's great stuff. Um, so she says, a piece of you is with me, not forgotten, only left behind. You will come find me soon. I have been loving her and protecting her, teaching her to be on her own, to be her own alone without being alone. I forgot that this chokes me up a little. You were never afraid of the water. You were afraid of being alone, of being abandoned, as I was many times. But abandonment is not a prison, not a punishment. It is a gift, a beautiful gift. Once you master abandonment, you can work in the darkness without fear. Once you see behind you clearly in light, you will be able to leave it there. Look ahead and move forward without fear. You get your love of animals from me. The crocodiles were protecting you. You are not alone. You never were. You never will be. No one is. Okay. I wondered if it was the right decision to reread that one. And I'm telling you right now, that was the right decision. Oh my gosh. Like, it got to me again. And the funny thing is, so that was in February. Right now, I'm in the middle of, I want to say a transition, but because it's already in motion, right? I was kind of locked into like a fearful place for a bit. And I had decisions to make, and I just wasn't making them. And now I have. And reading that again, holy cow, that's a big deal. I'm really excited. So, in the next like 3 4 weeks my background is going to be changing because I'm going to be starting on a new adventure. I am going to I'm going to be moving to Manhattan, Kansas. So I'll be in the heartland, I guess that's what you call it. I'll be in the Midwest, which I've never done. I'm going to be getting in my car, taking my dogs, and driving a couple days and going over to my friend Mary's. Um, she's got a dog training school out there. We used to train dogs together. Anyway, I'm getting into all this detail, which you'll end up finding out once I'm there. So that's it. I'm doing it. I graduated from the shaman course that I was in. That was on Friday. That was really cool. And then there's some advanced studies and things coming up. And once you let go of fear, once you let go, things just start to open up, and things are opening up. And some of the practices that I learned too have come into play, and it's just phenomenal. It is phenomenal. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I'm nervous, excited. So that's it. That's all I got. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.